Good day, everyone. Welcome to your advanced Vinyasa flow. Let's go and start with your practice today. Go ahead and grab your yoga mats, your blocks, your straps. If you don't have any of these props, go ahead and grab anything that you have there wherever you are practicing. Maybe thick books, bolsters, pillows, long towels, glue bands, or power bands. Just put them on the side just to make sure that you can get them whenever you need it. Since I have two blocks here with me, go ahead, maybe you can grab two, place them on each side, maybe two in front, or maybe one in front and one at the back, just so it's easy for you to get them whenever. So it's an advanced Vinyasa flow class for today. It's going to be a flexibility flow. So without further ado, let's go and start with your practice. Finding yourself here at the center of your mat in your favorite pose, which is your child's pose. So find yourself here in your all fours first. Put both of your knees hip-width distance apart, big toes touching, and then slowly hips onto the heels. Extend your hands forward, melt your heart down, forehead grounds down as well. If you want a little bit of a hip opening to start your practice, you can go and open your knees a little bit wider than your hips, maybe as wide as your mats, and then slowly sit down and slowly ground down. As early as now, always an option to place your blocks, your straps whenever you need it, finding yourself your most comfortable position in each shape and each asana that we're going to do. Slowly settle into your space, slowly ease in, and find your own version of rest. For the first few minutes of the practice, let this flow be yours. Maybe close your eyes and find awareness in that crease between your forehead and your nose. Without having to manipulate how you take your inhales and your exhales, slowly observe how you breathe. Every inhale, feel yourself a little bit more grounded here at the center of your practice. And every exhale, feel yourself lose any single tension in your body here. Relaxing your hips, pressing towards your heels. Feeling grounded on the knees. Ease in with the shoulders, drop it down. Relax all of your arms, all of your wrists. And slowly feel heavy on the head. Relax all of your neck. Release the tension from your throat. Unclench your jaw, unclench your teeth. And slowly begin to create this inner dialogue in your mind to find 1, 2, or 3 intentions to set to your practice for today. Something that can create space to connect your movement with your breath. Something to guide you through if your mind is going to wander outside of your mat today. If this is too hard today, let me guide you through practice for today. Put this on top of your mind. Maybe answer this question. What do I need in my practice today? Why did I step into my mat today? And allow these questions to fill up your heart, to fill up your mind. And you don't have to have an answer right now. You can have your answers maybe as you flow through your movement. You can also have it maybe later at the part of this practice where you're feeling a little bit more restful. Let's slowly connect together. Take an inhale through the nose. Exhale, open out the mouth, let it go. Breathe in. Breathe out. Take one more inhale here. Exhale, open out the mouth, sigh it all out. Slowly take another breath. Gently open your eyes. Gaze forward first here. Let's go and swing your child's pose. Extend all of your hands towards the right side. Left hand farther than your right, or maybe left hand on top of your right hand. Feel that energy from your left middle finger towards your left hip. Press down. Maybe feeling that left armpit, left shoulder pressing down too. Allow yourself to open your left side body. Power through your breath. Breathe in, relax your face. Breathe out, settle in. Take an inhale, release. Look forward. Let's go swing towards the opposite side. Come back center. And find yourself swinging towards the left side this time. Right hand farther than your left, or maybe right hand on top of your left here. Press that outer right shoulder down to the ground, feeling your energy flow through from your right middle finger towards your right hip. Breathing in, sinking deeper. Breathing out, lengthening the spine. Take an inhale, release. Look forward, come back to the center. Finding yourself here at the center of your mat. Let's go back to your tabletop. So gently coming back here at the center of your mat, pulling your knees again, hip width distance apart. Go ahead and swing the hips side to side. Opening up your body, waking up. If this is the first thing that you're going to do for today, I bet that felt awesome. Let's go open up to your cat and cow. Inhale, belly to the floor, tailbone up high, open your heart forward, gaze to the sky. And as you exhale, you're going to press with your hands as you tuck your tailbone down. Draw your navel towards your spine, chin to chest. Draw your shoulder blades to the sides. One more inhale to your cow. You can close your eyes to feel every single vertebrae articulate here, opening through your body. Exhale to your cat. Tuck your tailbone pointing towards your knees. Find your finger pads and your knuckle pads pressing in. One more to your cow. Roll your shoulder blades up and back. Exhale to your cat. Widen them to the sides. Come back to your inhale on your neutral spine. Swing the hips, making sure nothing is painful. Let's go find a little bit more. Inhale, right leg extends to the back. Point, flex, or fly. If you feel that your hip is opening to the right side, outer right hip presses down. Make your hip parallel to the ground. Breathing in, press with your hands. Left hand extends up. Inhale. And exhale. Lengthen through the spine. Navel down and back. Let's release. Bend that elbow, bend that knee. Can we tap? Maybe a twist here. Elbow against that outer right knee. Inhale, extend. Exhale, bend. Inhale, extend. Exhale, bend. Take an inhale, extend here. An option to stay if you want some more. We're going to take a back bend here. So belly to the floor. Can bend that right knee, right toes pointing to the sky. An option to stay here. Or if you want, we're going to swing that left hand towards the back, maybe finding your right toes, maybe your inner or your outer right foot here. As you take an inhale, maybe your back bend goes a little bit deeper as you kick that right foot, opening your left shoulder. Breathing in for 3, 2, and 1. You're going to release that right leg as graceful as you can. Left hand plants down. As you extend that right leg towards the right side, flex that right foot. Inner blade of your right foot presses in onto the ground. Press your hip on that left heel. Find yourself this funky child's pose. Breathing in here. On your exhale, we're going to swing towards your right side, maybe near that right foot. Lengthening that left side body once more. Inhale. And exhale. One more inhale here. Exhale, slowly release. Look forward. We're going to crawl back here towards the center. Come back to your funky tabletop here. And then slowly take your peak. Reach forward here. Maybe shoulders farther than your wrists. And then slowly press your hip down towards your wrist. You're going to roll your shoulders up and back. Breathe in. And as you exhale, you're going to press with your hands. Come back here to your funky child's pose. Inhale here. On your exhale, come back, tabletop. You're going to swing your hands towards the left side. This time I'm going to go here so you can see it. Swing your hands towards your left side. Left hand presses here parallel to your left knee. Right hand reaches up high. Find your assisted Vinyasa. Drishti to your right thumb. Breathing in. Maybe your right hand extends forward. Breathing out. Take one more here. Exhale. Slowly release. Look down. Come back here to the ground. We're going to come back to the center here. So finding yourself in this shape again. Inhale. Look forward. Exhale. Release. We're going to extend that right leg at the back. Breathe in. Bend that right knee. Step that right foot beside that right pinky. in front. You can pull that left knee a little bit towards the back. Find your lizard here. If you want some more baby spider fingers, so open your heart forward, shoulders down and back again. Maybe look at the sky. Tuck your tailbone to support your lower back. Breathing in for 3, 2, and 1. Slowly release. Look down first. Palms presses down. Gently pull that left knee. Come back. Take a back bend. Right leg extends up high. Come back to your tabletop. Swing the hips side to side and making sure nothing's painful. Whenever you're ready, we're going to do everything on the opposite side. I'm going to go here so you can see the opposite side. Let's go. Left leg extends to the back. Point, flex, or fly. Breathing in. Actively press all of your hands. And as you exhale, right hand reaches up high. Tuck your tailbone, draw your navel towards your spine. Inhale. Exhale, bend that elbow, bend that knee. Can we tap or a twist? Inhale, extend. And then slowly tap. Inhale, extend. And then tap. Inhale, extend. Find an option to stay here. Or if you want some more, we're going to take a back bend. Belly to the floor here. Look forward. Maybe bend that left knee. Left toes pointing to the sky. An option to stay, or maybe swing that right hand towards the back, finding your left toes. Maybe your inner or your outer left foot here. Maybe looking forward as you kick that left foot to open your right shoulder. We're going to stay here for 3, 2, and 1. Releasing that left foot, round down. Right hand presses down. Left leg extends to the left side. This time, flex that left foot. Inner blade of your left foot presses down. And then slowly, hips are going to go ground down onto that outer right heel. Extend your hands forward here. Inhale. And as you exhale, you're going to swing towards your left side this time. So swing here, maybe near your left foot. Right hand farther than your left. Breathing in, opening this right side body again. Breathing out. Take one more here. Exhale, slowly release. Look forward here. Come back to the center. Hands parallel here. Gently come back to this funky tabletop and then slowly take your peak. Push forward, hips towards your wrist. Open your heart, shoulders down and back here. Inhale. Exhale, slowly release. Come back to where we began. Come back to your child's pose. Inhale here. Exhale, come back, tabletop again. And then slowly, you're going to swing your hands towards the right side here. Finding yourself here in this pose. Right hand parallel to your right knee. Take an inhale, left hand reaches up high, assisted Vadrasana on this side. Look at your left thumb here. Inhale. And maybe left hand reaches forward here, feeling that opening on your left side body this time. Breathing in. Can you push your hip forward? Breathing out. Last 2. And 1. Slowly release. Look down. Come back to the center. All of your hands here forward again. Finding yourself here in your funky tabletop. Left leg extends at the back. Inhale. And as slowly bend that left knee, step that left foot beside that left pinky. Find your version of your lizard pose if you want more. Right knee extends at the back. Maybe spider fingers here to open your heart forward, shoulders away from your ears. Breathing in for 3. Tuck your tailbone, engage your core. 2. And 1. Release. Look down first. All of your palms grounded down. Pull that right knee back in. Left leg extends at the back. Inhale. And a slowly release. Tabletop. Swing the hips side to side. Let's go for a little bit more. Tuck both of your feet. Slowly sit down onto the heels. Clasp your hands here at the back. Take a rest here as you open your wrists. Breathing in. Breathing out. Release your hands as you either inhale, extend, up high. Exhale, elbows to the sides. Let's go for one more. Inhale, swing all of your hands up. Exhale, bend your elbows to the sides. Oh, one more. Lengthen, swing all of your hands up high. Exhale, bend your elbows to the sides. 2 more here. Swing all of your hands up. Bend your elbows to the sides, open your heart. Maybe take a back bend here if you want. One last inhale up. Exhale, bend your elbows to the sides. And then another inhale, swing your hands at the back, interlace your fingertips or maybe all of your palms ground down. If this is not accessible for today, you can grab your yoga straps, place them on each hand. Inhale, shoulders to the ears. Exhale, knuckles pointing to the ground or maybe away from your hips as you open your heart. If this is too much on the neck, on the throat, chin can still stay on the chest. We're going to stay for 3, 2, and 1. Release your hands, come back to your tabletop. If that was too much on your ankles, on your toes, you can slowly tap them at the back. Let's go find yourselves in your first downward facing dog here. Step the hands forward, tuck both of your feet, push your hips up and back. Hanumanasana, your very first down dog here. Gently finding yourself in your most restful down dog. Slowly externally rotate your shoulders as if your armpits want to see each other. Find awareness in pressing your knuckle pads and your finger pads here in front. If your heels are not connected, keep it lifted. Maybe walk your dog if you want. You can also point your knees towards the opposite side to feel that opening on your side bodies. Breathing in for 3, 2, and 1. Let's slowly release. Heels up. Bend your knees, gaze towards your hands. Let's go walk to the top of your mat. So finding yourself here at the top of your practice, let's go and find your Urdhva. Hands onto the shins, flat back. Crown of your head pulling you forward, tailbone pulling you at the back. Shoulders away from your ears, tailbone pulling you at the back, your ribs up and in. Take one more breath here. Exhale, release. Fold down. Inhale, let's slowly rise here to your mountain. Bend onto the knees, bend onto the hips, chin to chest, tuck your tailbone, head will come up last. Slowly articulate every single vertebrae here, waking up your body if you haven't woken up yet. Once you are here, extend all of your hands up to the sky, hands up in prayer, drishti to the thumb. Exhale, hands onto the side, Samasthiti heel. Look forward or look down, or gently close your eyes here and slowly find yourself in your present moment. Take one more breath. Inhale through the nose. Exhale, open out the mouth. Let it go. Open your eyes. Gaze forward. Let's go and find your flow for today. Inhale, Urdhva Halasana. Hands in prayer to the sky. Look at your thumbs. On your exhale, you're going to bend your elbows to the sides again. Maybe find a back bend if it's available. Release. Come back up. Inhale. Exhale, release, Uttanasana, dive all the way down to the ground. Inhale, lengthen Urdhva. On your exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana, step, walk or hop. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Very nice. 2 cycles of your breath here. We're not going to stay long. Take one more breath. Exhale, slowly release. Heels up, bend your knees. Gaze towards your hands, step, walk or hop. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to fold. Inhale, come to your chair pose. Bend the knees, bend the hips, swing arms up high here. Heart, belly, hip facing forward. Maybe look at your toes if you can see them. Ground down onto the heels. Bend onto the hips more. Ribs are in. Tuck your tailbone. Clench your glutes. Take one good breath here. Feel the fire on your quads. On your exhale, you're going to swing your hands here at the back. Maybe interlace your fingers. Maybe all of your palms are in. Grab your yoga straps if this is not available. Shoulders to the ears as you take another inhale. Exhale, shoulders back, knuckles pointing to the back. On your inhale again, heart towards your thighs, your quads here, engaging the core. On your exhale, let's go and fold down. Lengthen the legs, heart to the thighs. Knuckles pointing to the sky or to the front. Palms together here. Take a good bend on the knees if this is too much. Breathing in for 3, 2, and 1. Slowly release. Come back, chair pose here. Bend the knees, bend the hips, swing arms up high. Exhale, fold all the way down. Uttanasana. Inhale, lengthen, halfway lift. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana, step walker hop. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. 2 cycles of your breath here. Breathe in. Breathe out. 1 more. Exhale, slowly release. Let's find your warriors here. Right foot steps forward in between your hands. The left heel is ground down at the back. Whenever you're ready, let's rise. Virabhadrasana 1. Hands up and overhead. Breathe in. Exhale, open Virabhadrasana 2 onto the left side. Look at your right fingers here in front. Another breath here. Reverse your warrior. Right hand up, left hand slides on your back leg. Maybe your right hand reaches at the back. Breathe in. Exhale, let's find Pashvakonasana. Extend forward, maybe hand beside your inner right foot. Look at your left thumb, maybe extend forward. Inhale. Exhale, reverse your triangle. Right leg extends, right hand up higher, maybe to the back. Breathe in. Exhale, release, come back, warrior 1, left hand up high. Slowly circle your hands here at the back, clasp or interlace. Shoulders to the ears as you take a breath. Knuckles pointing to the back, and then slowly, humble warrior. Heart towards the ground, right shoulder taps on your right knee. Maybe look at your right big toe, or maybe look at your left big toe at the back. Breathing in. On your exhale, let's release. Unclasp your hands, return to your warrior 2. Extend that front leg, bend that back leg, Skandasana here at the back. Elbow against that left knee, look at your right big toe. Breathing in. Breathing out. Release, warrior 2. Come open, spread forward. And then slowly release, come back down, hips down. 1 more, open up, find your core. And then slowly come back down. Very nice. Press your hips down to the ground. Right hand on your left ankle. Left hand up high as you take a breath. And then slowly release. Extend your left hand forward as deep as you want. As deep as you can. Maybe left hand can tap your right toes. Maybe find a bind if you have it there. We're going to stay for 3, 2, and 1. Slowly release. Release your hands here. We're going to go forward here. Come crawl towards the front, back to your low lunge. Hands framing that right foot here. Inhale. On your exhale, you're going to swing that right foot up high, 3-legged dog here. Right heel comes up, press with all of your hands. And then slowly release. Let's flip your dog here. Bend that right knee first to a hip joint mandala. Lean forward, left heel comes up. And then maybe we can step that right foot onto the left side. Find your wild thing. Heart up, hips up, maybe right hand extends forward. Breathing in for 3, 2, and 1. Look down first. Slowly come back to your 1-legged plank. Right hand presses down, right leg uplifted. Slowly bend that right knee towards your left tricep. Then slowly extend that right leg towards the left side. Outer blade of your left foot presses down. Left heel at the back plants down. Left hand reaches up high. Hips up here, fall in triangle. Maybe left hand reaches forward. Breathe in for 3, 2, and 1. Look down first. Left hand presses down. Rebend onto that right knee. Gently ground that left heel down at the back. Let's go. Find your side plank here. Find a tree here. Maybe just lift. Breathe in for 3, 2, and 1. Right hand gently grounds down here. Come back. 3-legged dog. And then slowly step that right foot in between your hands here in front. Left knee grounds down. Untuck that back foot. Let's rise. Anjaneyasana in front. If you want some more hands in prayer here, find your yoga gun, thumb and index up. Gently find your arms behind your ears. Open up your heart. Breathe in for 3. Push your hips forward and down. 2, and 1. Release your hands, ground down here in your mat. Extend that right leg, Ardha Hanumanasana, or maybe flex that right foot. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, release. Fold down, heart centered towards that right knee. Now, if you want some more, we're going to find your full Hanumanasana. So slowly, maybe you can go rebend onto that right knee first as you extend that front leg. And then slowly, swing that left leg at the back. If you are not here yet, that's perfectly fine. You can go and grab your blocks. You can go and grab your thick books, blankets or pillows, place them here to support. All right? Making sure nothing is painful. Find yourself here in this shape. Left hip presses down. An option to stay if you want some more. All of your hands reach up high. Breathing in for 5. Heart, belly, hip facing forward. 4, 3, 2, and 1. I'm going to give you options to stay here. If you want some more, let's find it deeper. Right hand grounds down onto the right side. Left hand reaches the right side. Feel your hips opening up. We're going to stay for 3. Maybe look at the sky. 2, and 1. Come back center. Again, find your variations to stay. Or if you want some more, right hand grounds down, maybe beside that right hip. You're going to bend onto that left knee. Left hand is going to go and find that left toes. Or maybe that inner left foot. An option to stay. Or if you want some more, let's find your mermaid in this Hanumanasana. Left foot gently grounding on your inner left elbow. Left hand points up high. Maybe right hand reaches up high. And slowly find your left hand here at the back. We're going to stay for 3, 2, and 1. Release your hands here. Release that left foot. If you did that with me, hands ground down onto the side. We're going to go back to your half Hanumanasana. Gently pull that left knee forward. Gently extend that right leg. Put it closer. Rebend onto that right knee. Step that right foot. Hands framing that right foot here. Tuck that left foot. Left knee comes up here on your low lunge again. Inhale to lengthen, look forward. Exhale, we're going to go and push our way towards that right foot, towards our standing split. So maybe hands crawl forward a little bit here. As you shift your way towards that right foot, hips are still square. Left leg slowly rises on top. As deep as you want, as deep as you can. Clench that left quad, squeeze the inner thighs together. Maybe your hands can crawl a little bit closer to your right foot as you extend that left leg on top. Heart presses onto the right thigh, right shin. Find your drishti on your right big toe. You can point, you can flex that left foot, but find that clenching on the left glute. Relax your face. We're going to stay for 3, 2, and 1. Slowly release. Hands forward here. Open up your heart. Lengthen. Exhale. Gently release. Left foot steps beside that right. Come back to your Uttanasana. Shake your legs side to side, making sure nothing is painful. Inhale. Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale. Release. Uttanasana. Inhale. Let's rise. Swing all of your hands up high. Hands in prayer to the sky. Exhale, hands onto the side. Samastitihi. One hand to the heart, another to the belly. Close your eyes here for a moment and slowly notice how you feel. Slowly notice how every single thought in your mind is running fast right now. Let's slowly connect with our breaths again so you can gently cool down. Inhale through the nose. Exhale, open out the mouth, let it go. Breathe in and breathe out. One more inhale through the nose. Exhale, open out the mouth, let it go. Open your eyes, hands onto the side, Samastitihi. Let's go find everything on the opposite side. Urdhva. Take a breath. Exhale, bend your elbows to the sides, open your heart. One more. Open up, lengthen. Exhale, fold all the way down. Uttanasana. Inhale, lengthen. Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, step, walk or hop. Chaturanga Dandasana. Find your own float. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. 2 cycles of your breath here. Just finding yourself grounding down in the shape. Take one more inhale. On your exhale, slowly release. Heels up, bend your knees, gaze towards your hand, step, walk, or hop. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to fold. Inhale, let's come back, chair pose. Bend the knees, bend the hips, swing arms up high here. Palms facing each other, shoulders relax back on your hips. Ribs in, tuck your tailbone down, making sure you can still see your toes. Take another inhale. You're going to swing all of your hands here at the back, clasp or interlace. Shoulders to the ears as you inhale. Knuckles pointing at the back as you exhale. Open your heart. Inhale, heart towards your thighs. Press in. Exhale, fold here. Lengthen the legs as you press your heart to the thighs. Knuckles pointing to the sky or maybe to the front of your mat. We're going to stay here for 3, 2, and 1. Release your hands, come back, chair pose, hands up high. Exhale, release, fold all the way down. Inhale, lengthen Urdhva Uttanasana. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana, step, walk, or float. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Very nice. Take one good breath here. On your exhale, let's find your warriors on this side. Gently left foot steps forward, right heel at the back is grounding down. Let's rise, Virabhadrasana 1, hands up and overhead. Breathing in, breathing out. Open up, warrior 2 onto the right side. This time, right hand at the back, left hand forward. Inhale here. Exhale, let's reverse your warrior. Left palm up, right hand slides on your back leg. Feel that lengthening on your left side body. And then slowly release. Extend forward, Parsvakonasana. Maybe elbow, maybe hand grounds down. Look at your right fingertips. Maybe it extends forward. Inhale here, engage your core. On your exhale, let's release. Reverse your triangle. Left hand reaches up high. Inhale here. On your exhale, we're going to come back, warrior 1. Rebend onto that left knee, heart, belly, hip faces forward, hands up and overhead. Inhale here, press in. Exhale, circle your hands at the back. Interlace your palms, press in. Shoulders to the ears as you inhale. Exhale, humble warrior here. Heart presses here down. Left shoulder onto that left knee. Again, press deeper, as deep as you can. Looking at your left big toe or that right big toe at the back. Breathing in. Breathing out. Slowly release, unclasp your hands, come back here, warrior 2, and then slowly let's slide Skandasana at the back. Bend that knee, right elbow to that knee, look at your left big toe in front. Backs of your thumbs here to your heart, breathing in. On your exhale, Virabhadrasana 2, rebend onto that left knee, swing forward, find your core. And then slowly another breath, Skandasana at the back. One more time, warrior 2, look forward, release at the back, find stability, find strength. Release your hands, your hips, ground down, left hand on your right ankle, right hand swings up high, take another breath, and then slowly let's fold down, right hand reaches the front, maybe right hand taps your left toes, open up here, we're gonna stay for 3, 2, and 1. Release your hands. You come back here at the back. We're going to go back and crawl to your low lunge. So hands framing that left foot. Right heel at the back lifts. Inhale, take a pause. And then slowly we're going to swing that left foot at the back. Find yourself your 3-legged dog. Inhale here. Exhale, let's go do your one thing. Bend that left knee to the sky. We're going to lean forward here. Right heel comes up. We're going to step that left foot towards the right side. Hip up, heart up. Kamatkarasana, wild thing. Breathe in for 3, 2, and 1. Look down first, left hand. Presses down to the ground. Left foot still lifted. Inhale, take a pause. Slowly bend that left knee to the right tricep. We're going to extend that left leg towards the right side this time. Outer foot of that left foot presses down. Right heel at the back, rounds down. Shift your weight to the left hand or right hand reaches up high. Fall in triangle. If you want some more, right hand reaches forward here. Breathe in for 3. Stay 2. And 1. Slowly release. Look down first. Right hand presses down. Rebend onto that left knee. Release that right heel. And then slowly pull it onto the ground. Outer right foot presses down. Let's go find your side plank here. Maybe a tree pose on that left leg. Left hand reaches up high. Breathing in. You can let it just slip. Breathing out. Last 2. And 1. Left hand grounds down parallel to your right hand. Let's go back 3. Legged dog. Very nice. Inhale here. On your exhale, rebend onto that left knee. Step forward. Let's go find Untitled. Right knee grounds down. Hands up high. Welcome back in the shape. Squeeze the inner thighs together. Tuck your tailbone down. Push your hip forward and down. If you want some more, hands clasped here. Maybe find your yoga gun, thumb and index extend. All of the others are clasped. Arms behind your ears if you want some more. Stay here for 3, 2, and 1. Release your hands. Let's go back here, low lunge. Extend that left leg, Hanumanasana, half split point. Flex, finding yourself here. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, fold down, heart towards that left knee. If you want some more, let's go try your full Hanumanasana on this side. So slowly, maybe rebend onto the left knee first as you extend that left leg forward. Right leg swings at the back. So find yourself in this shape. Knowing that one side is different from the other, find your support whenever you need it. Blocks, thick box towels here. Place them on your glutes. Give yourself a nice support. Or maybe blocks onto the side to give a good hand here on the sides here. Finding yourself here if you are here with me. Inhale, maybe lengthen hands up high. Very nice. We're going to stay here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Wherever you're staying. If you're here in your full Hanumanasana, left hand grounds down. Right hand reaches the opposite side. Breathing in for 3. Maybe look at the sky. 2. And 1. Slowly release. Ground down here. An option to stay. Or if you want some more, let's find your mermaid here. Left hand on your left hip. Maybe bending that right knee. Right toes pointing to the sky. Maybe your right hand is going to swing at the back. Find your right toes, your inner or your outer right foot. Maybe find that right foot on your inner elbow. Right hand reaches up high. If you want some more, maybe left hand is going to swing at the back. Finding that right hand at the back. We're going to stay here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release your hands. Release that foot as slow as you can. Find grace without the whiplash. Come back, half split. Gently bend that knee. Let's go back, low lunge. Gently step that left foot here. Hands framing that left foot here. Let's go tuck that right foot. Right knee comes up. We're going to go find your full split here. Standing split this time. Slowly shift your weight to the left foot. Right leg this time swings at the back. Maybe hands crawl forward a little bit. Or if you want some more, heart presses onto the left thigh as you swing that left leg, right leg at the back. Maybe left hand comes onto the left ankle. Find your drishti on your left thumb. Clench that right glute to take it higher here. We're going to stay for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly release. Gently come back to your forward fold. Shaking your legs, making sure nothing is painful. Inhale to lengthen, look forward. Exhale, release. Fold down. Inhale, let's slowly rise. Swing all of your hands up high to the sky. Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, hands onto the side. Samasthiti. One hand to your heart, another to the belly. Close your eyes and slowly reap the benefits of your full flow. Take a breath. Slowly notice how you breathe. And slowly reap the benefits of your practice by allowing yourself to find every single sensation here. Maybe feeling the air in your skin, maybe planting the feet onto the earth, feeling your mat. Maybe noticing every single smell, noticing every single taste, hearing every single sound, and looking at every single color in your eye. Breathe in through the nose. Exhale out to the mouth. Slowly release. Open up your eyes. Hands onto the side. Samasthiti. Let's go find another flow. Inhale. Extend all of your hands up to the sky. Exhale. Fold all the way down. Uttanasana. Inhale. Lengthen. Halfway lift. Exhale. Step walker. Hop. Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale. Upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Very nice. One final vinyasa for today's practice. Inhale, gently push your hips up and back. Exhale, release, heels up and knees to the ground. Cross your ankles at the back and then slowly sit down here at the back. Very nice. Planting both of your feet here together on top, knees to the sides. Find your Baddha Konasana. You can come far. Here in the middle, or maybe near your treasure if you want. Hands on the ankles, or maybe all of your toes, wrap them in. Inhale to lengthen, feel tall. Exhale, fold all the way down. Gently find your elbows, maybe here on your inner thighs, maybe near the knees, or maybe just here grounding down. Let's go for one more. Inhale, lengthen, look forward. Exhale, release. Fold down. Very nice. You can close your eyes here and find awareness in this opening in your hip. Maybe releasing the tension in your lower back and your middle back. Releasing the tension from your shoulders, your arms, your wrists. Let's stay here for 3, 2, and 1. Slowly release. Look forward first. Gently come back to the seat. Release your hands here. Plant both of your knees here together first. Find them in. And then slowly, we're just going to go and find your straddle here. So gently maybe come to the middle of your mat. Extend all of your legs to the sides. Very nice. Like a straddle here. Upavishta Konasana is what we're going to do. Knees pointing to the sky rather than in front. Point or flex your toes, just finding yourself here. You can open your thighs out wide, open your glutes out wide to feel your sit bones grounding down here. Feet, heels can come a little bit far. If you want a little bit more, place them in here. Pushing hips forward, extending your legs to the side if you want a deeper opening here. Let's go and find your stretches first. You can inhale, extend all of your hands up to the sky. On your exhale, left hand slowly grounds here underneath your right thigh. So find that length here. If this is not accessible, maybe left hand can come to the right hip. Yeah, inhale to lengthen. Exhale, we're going to extend that right hand towards the left side, left foot. Opening here. If you feel like your heart is looking down, maybe you can look forward. Maybe you can also gaze at the sky. Peel that right shoulder open. Feel this opening on your right side body. If you feel like your right hip is opening or rising, let that right hand push you down, or let that right thigh press towards your left hand if it's here underneath. We're going to stay here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly release. Come back to the center. Release that left hand. Up high here, let's try the opposite side. Right hand gently finds itself underneath your left thigh. Or if this is not accessible, right hand onto that left hip. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, let's fold down. Left hand towards your right foot. Lengthen here again if your heart is pulling you down. Open up, release, look at the sky if you want some more. Again, this right hand is going to press that left thigh, left hip. We're going to stay here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly release. Come back to the center. Hands up high here. Let's go try another stretch. Heart looking at that left knee. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, we're going to fold down. Very nice. If this is not accessible today, you can bend that right knee first, right heel near the treasure, and then slowly press your heart. This is like your Hanumanasana, hands wherever you feel like it. Doesn't have to go deep, just feeling that good stretch here, feeling that opening. We're going to stay for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly release. Look forward, hands up high, come back to the center. We're going to do the opposite side. Again, heart facing that right knee, and then slowly hinge onto the hips to slowly fold all the way down. Again, if this is not accessible, you can bend that left knee so your left heel can come at the center. Hands wherever you feel like it, just extending along here, feeling your heart pressing closer to that right knee. We're going to stay for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly release. Look forward, come back to the center. Let's go and find your fold. Wide-legged forward fold. Inhale, hands up high. Exhale, fold all the way down. So hands, an option here. There's a lot of options here. Finding yourself here. I'm going to go here just so you can see everything fold down. So hands in front. You can curl them as far as you want, as far as you can. First option is to feel your elbows ground down, forearms here pressed down. Now you're feeling already that curve in the back. I want you to go and tuck your tailbone out. Gently lengthen your spine. So let the crown of your head pull you forward here. If you want a little bit more, making sure your knees are still pointing up, extend your hands forward. Melt your heart down, forehead grounds down as well. If this is not accessible, find your blocks, maybe place them in your forehead or maybe here to your heart. Just giving yourself options to modify, to give yourself support, because we're going to stay here for 5 deep cycles of your breath. Very nice. If you are an advanced yogi, I invite you to find your variations. Maybe hands here pressed onto the sides, finding your ankles, or maybe finding your victor fingers on your big toes. Very nice. We're going to stay for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release your hands. Slowly crawl back to where we began. Very nice. Finding yourself here at the center. Very nice. You can gently shake your legs, making sure nothing's painful. Lean back first here, and then slowly bend onto the knees. Plant both of your feet at the center. Pull your knees together, finding yourself back to your Danurasana. Extend all of your legs first to the top. Inhale, lengthen, hands up high. Exhale, fold all the way down. Heart presses onto the knees here, hands wherever you feel like it. We're not going to stay long, just 3 cycles of your breath. Breathing in for 3, 2, and 1. Slowly release. Look forward first. Release your bind if you did that with me. We're going to go back here to the ground. We're going to go and bend onto the knees. Gently scoot your way back to the center. We're going to lie down here. Lower back, middle back, upper back. Head down to the ground. Plant your knees towards your heart. Give yourself a tight hug, tight squeeze. Hands onto the shins, or maybe wrap all of your hands, all of your arms, and all of your legs. Maybe swing side to side. Breathing in and breathing out. Come back to the center, release your hands, release your legs here. Find yourself here, plant both of your feet together. Let's find your full wheel pose, your Danurasana. Well, I'm gonna give you an option first. Let's go find your glute bridge. Plant both of your feet hip width distance apart. Just a quick tip here if you want some more. Hands can still tap, fingers can still tap your ankles, just making sure they're at a good length. Knees pointing to the sky rather than the sides, all right? So hands here onto the sides, maybe palms ground down, maybe palms facing the sky. Find your own version. And then slowly find yourself in your glute bridge. So first, tuck your tailbone, push your hips up, lower back, middle back, upper back here. So maybe a straight line from your knees towards your shoulders. If you want some more, you're gonna clasp your hands here at the bottom. Maybe tuck in all of your arms here, making sure nothing's painful. An option to maybe push your hips higher, clenching your glutes, or stay here at the middle, engage your core, finding awareness and pressing all of your knees together. Make sure it's not flaring out. To find awareness in your hams and your glutes clenching in, finding activity here. An option to stay here, or if you want some more, we're gonna try your full wheel. Hands onto the side, plant down again, and finding yourself here, back at the center of your mat. Hands here, maybe pressing here, beside your ears, beside your shoulders, planting in, knees pointing to the sky, elbows an option, pointing to the sky or maybe to the side. So finding yourself, sometimes it really does differ on how your shoulders are opened for the day. So maybe it's onto the side, maybe it's here pointing, pressing in, shoulder distance apart. Now, a good option is to place your palms closer to your head so that when you rise, it's easier and you don't have to gently modify your hands, okay? So when you do your Urdhva Danurasana, making sure that it's your feet that is modifying your stance rather than the hands. So we're gonna be stable on the hands. We're gonna make sure it's good. So slowly plug in all of your hands, plug in all of your fingertips, and then slowly we're gonna rise. So gently tuck your tailbone, lower back, middle back, upper back, pressing with your hands, coming here on your full wheel. Now again, finding your stance here, making sure nothing is painful. Find your drishti first, number one. It can come here in between your hands or maybe to the top of your mat, or gaze forward here. Now find your stance here. If your knees are opening to the side, I invite you to put them in. Maybe you can crawl here near your feet or near your hands. Toes are still pointing to the front of your mat. Engage your quads, lift your hips up. Clench your glutes to support your lower back. And once you do, we're gonna press your heart forward. We're gonna stay here for 3, 2, relax your face, relax your neck. Last one. And then slowly release. Chin to chest first, bend your elbows, slowly ground down, head slowly, upper back, middle back, lower back, hips down. Welcome back to where we started. Release your hands onto the side, release your feet if you want. Find yourself here, a few slow breaths to slowly make sure that you decompress your spine good. You don't have to find a counter stretch as early as when you drop. Just take a pause first, and then once you find your rest, you can go and plant your feet again, and then slowly find yourself your Pawan Muktasana. Wrap your hands on all of your legs, press in. All right, let's go and try it again. So find your glute bridge or your full wheel. Let's go find your own version for today. Sometimes we can do the full wheel really, really easy, and sometimes it's not. We can go and stay in your glute bridge. It's perfectly fine. Sometimes when you honor your body in your journey, in your practice on that day, that is when you can say that you are doing a full yoga practice. Let's go. Hands here onto the sides if you're going to do your full Danurasana, or hands on to the sides if you're going to do your glute bridge. Let's go and give it a try. Plant both of your feet, plant both of your hands. Let's go. Pull up, tuck your tailbone, hips up, lower back, middle back, upper back. Press with your hands. Come here. Open your heart forward here. Maybe finding a quick modification here. Maybe planting the feet closer to your hands if you want. Looking down, looking forward. Maybe looking up if you want some more. Press your heart. Press your hips up. Breathing in for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. You can opt to go down, or if you want some more, we're going to find your variations here. So stick onto that focus. I'm going to give you an option to stay, or if you want some more, plant both of your feet at the center first, and then shift your weight to one foot. I'm going to shift your weight to the right foot, bending that left knee to the heart. Very nice. If you want some more, you can extend that leg to the sky. And then slowly ground down. We're going to try the opposite side. Shift your weight to the left foot, right knee to the heart, and then slowly extend it to the sky. Put it back, ground down. Very nice. Let's go back down, chin to chest. Bend your elbows, head down, lower back. Slowly grounds down. Very nice. Extend all of your legs, and then slowly rest. Very nice. If you did that with me, slowly focus on the breath first. And know that when you go and come out of each and every pose, may it be a simple crow pose or maybe just a simple down dog, opt to stay resting, just so your blood comes flowing easily, rather than shocking or surprising your body that, I'm going to do another flow. So something as intermediate or as advanced as that pose requires your body a time for it to slowly ease in and out. So find yourself here at the center of your mat. Once you're fully rested, plant both of your feet and then slowly push your knees towards your heart. So press in Pawanmuktasana, maybe swing side to side. Well, let's go find a counter stretch on that full wheel. Just an option here, hands onto the side, extend your legs to the sky. Point or flex that in. Yeah. And then slowly, whenever you're ready, if you want some more, we're going to find your Halasana. So with the power of your glutes, of your legs, I'm just going to go and release my hair there. Slowly push your hips up. Point your toes towards the back. And then slowly tuck your tailbone, pointing to the sky. Very nice. You can flex, you can flank that foot. Maybe hands can come to the middle back or your lower back. Give yourself a good support. Maybe elbows can come in, and maybe not. Extend them to the sides, yeah? Just feeling this opening on your lower back. You can bend your knees towards your ears if you want to, tucking your tailbone high. Very nice. Find your room version. We're going to stay here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very nice. Slowly release. With the guidance of your hands, slowly crawl back in. So again, upper back, middle back, lower back. All of your hips ground down. Come back to where we began. Very nice. Even with a counter stretch, we're going to go and find rest before we pull forward. So slowly focus on the breath. Maybe focus more on the feeling of how you did your poses and how you did your flows today. Let's go find another counter stretch. Let's go find your fish pose. Extend all of your legs to the top of your mat. Ground down on all of your elbows. So gently press back in here first. Yeah? Can find your blocks, place them here on your middle back or on your upper back. If you want some more, slowly push your elbows here in. And then slowly we're going to lean back. So crown of your head slowly dives down at the back. You're going to press your heart up. So something like this. If you want some more, you're going to release your elbows one by one closer to the hips as you push the crown of your head a little bit closer to the hips. There. Find yourself in this shape. Opening up this time, not much weight on your arms, on your elbows anymore. You can close your eyes at this point. Or if you want some more, find an option to maybe extend all of your hands up. Maybe palms can come together to a prayer. Or if you want some more, bending the knees here, planting the feet. Or if you want some more, you can extend all of your legs. Very nice. Stay for 3, 2, and 1. Bend the knees, bend the hands, come back. Release the neck. Come back to where we began. Very nice. Close your eyes and feel and reap the benefits of your fish pose. Once you're fully rested, let's go find ourselves our final poses for the day. Bend onto the knees here, back to your heart. And then slowly keep squeezing that right knee towards your heart. Left leg extends to the front of your mat. Right hand to a T onto the right side. We're going to drop that right knee towards the left. Find yourself your reclining side twist. Right shoulder presses down. Heart still faces the sky. Look at your right thumb or gently close your eyes. Breathing in. Breathing out. Last 2 and 1. Slowly release. Look forward. Come back to the center. Let's try the opposite side. Left knee to the heart, right leg to the top of your mat. Keep squeezing in. Left hand comes to a T or to a cactus, wherever you are. And then slowly you're going to drop that left knee towards the right side. Very nice. Heart still facing the sky. Left shoulder plants down. Maybe look at your left thumb. Or maybe just close your eyes here. Breathing in. Breathing out. Last 2 and 1. Slowly release. Come back to the center. Gently pull your knees back to your heart here. Give yourself one final hug. Maybe shoulders come up, maybe forehead can come to the knees. And then on your exhale, we're going to find ourselves back to our Sukhasana. So maybe find yourself a good rock forward and back as many times as you want. And then slowly come back to where we began. Finding yourself here in your Sukhasana. Finding yourself here where we started. Hands onto the knees. Let's go for a quick stretch here, cat and cow here. So take an inhale, open your heart forward, maybe chin to the sky. And then slowly as you exhale, chin to chest, curve your back, tuck your tailbone pointing to the front. One more inhale, seated cow. Exhale, seated cat. One more to your cow. And then slowly to your cat. Come back center, maybe barrel rolls to the right, to the back, to the left, and to the front. And then slowly come back opposite side, to the left, to the back, to the right, and then to the front. You can do that as many times as you can. And slowly you are here at the center of your mat, closing your practice for today. Take an inhale, extend all of your hands up to the sky, hands up in prayer. Exhale, hands in prayer to the heart, let it go. One more inhale, extend all of your hands up to the sky. Exhale, hands in prayer to the heart. One final breath, extend all of your hands up to the sky. Exhale, thumbs towards your forehead, kind thoughts. Thumbs towards your lips, always the kindest words. Thumbs towards your heart, bow down as if gazing into your own heart. Thank you for letting me guide you through your practice for today. Thank yourself for your awesome energy to be here and creating space and making time for yourself. Let me guide you through your intentions for today. Why did I step into the mat? What do I need today? May you find your answers. May you find more questions, but most of all, may you find yourself. Let's share one Om mantra for today's practice. Inhale deep and exhale an Om. Inhale. The divine light in me bows down to the divine light in you. Namaste.